Beckworth, juniper, salt, lava, tenet, gunnison, sky, cow, dairy, and other fires in our area so far just this year. But what if there was a way to stop them before they sparked? And we start this 4 o'clock hour with that new fight against fires. Our Action News Now reporter, Tori Apodaca, is investigating if using a fire retardant in a different way can stop fires from spreading out of control.
California just one big fire now. You know, it's really terrible.
But what if there was something to stop a fire in its tracks?
PG&E sprays a fire retardant on our wooden utility poles ahead of a fire, such as a salt fire.
For the salt fire, PG&E treated more than 300 wooden electric poles with fire retardant that looks similar to this.
And happy to report that it worked in most cases here, and it's not only saves us a lot of time and money, but also means that the customers can get their power back on more quickly.
The typical way that you think of retardant being used is while there's a fire going on, we drop it out of a plane to stop the spread of the fire. Well, we can stop the spread also of a fire that hasn't started yet.
For air attack, CAL FIRE tankers fly into this area here to fill up their tanks with hoses like this one that are connected to these retardant storage tanks. But now, CAL FIRE is using retardant for controlled burns.
We'll do our burn, and it'll burn up to the retardant, and then the retardant essentially does the job of slowing it, and then we just go put it out.
And they say it is super effective.
It can essentially just stop that fire right in its tracks.
Well, I guess I'm basically okay with it. I guess the only proviso would be I'd probably like to look into what the actual compound is so that it, if it is harmful or carcinogen, well, of course, I wouldn't want to have them spray that around.
In Chico, Tori Apodaca, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
That's a good question right there. Now, CAL FIRE says that the fire retardant is mostly harmless. It is organic. It's a compound that can actually be very helpful to the environment. They tell us that they will now be considering using it to treat areas before any fire starts.